There are two kinds of people in this world. The people who fail to do what they know they should, and those who keep doing things they know they shouldn't. Guess what? You're both. Hi, I'm your host, life and business coach, Marcy Barker, aka your loving kick in the pants. In this podcast, I'll teach you the 6 steps of my accountability code that will help you wake up with clarity and show up with aligned action steps that make follow through easy and peaceful. All right, let's jump in.
Hello, my beautiful people. Today's going to be super short and sweet, but you know I value consistency, so of course there's going to be a podcast, even if it's just a little ditty. This is the week between Christmas and New Year's, which first a lot of people is like, is this a dead week? Is this a busy week? Is this a prep week? Is this a clean my house week? It could be whatever you need it to be, but you guys know from the last couple of podcasts, I'm in a transition where I'm like, what do I do? Do I push harder? Do I level up? Do I just rest and relax? And the verdict for me is I need to rest and I need to integrate a new piece of me into what I currently am. So I've done a lot of, not research, I've done a lot of talking to people, getting advice and feedback on the best thing to do to maintain this new level of success. And also my daughter and I were watching a video of, Mr. Beast. If you don't know who Mr. Beast is, like, are you living under a rock? But he did a video where somebody got $10,000 for every 24 hours they spent in a grocery store. And this guy had gotten up to like $360,000 and he was so depressed. And I was telling my daughter, isn't it amazing how somebody can earn so much money and it still doesn't matter? They just want to see the light of day and they want to see their family. And I've noticed a lot of those examples in my life recently where it's like, wow, money really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things.
Hey listeners, the message of waking up and showing up is yours for the taking. In fact, it's free. I've recorded my entire audiobook and I'd love for you to consume it between episodes. Head to marcybarker.com to get instant access to the accountability code Wake Up and Show Up. All right, let's jump back in.
So this week between Christmas and New Year's, I want you to ask yourself, what do you really need right now? And if it's rest, then it's probably because you really need some rest. Remember, money doesn't matter at the end of the day. But if you're like, Marcy, I got to pay my bills. Yes, I get that. But don't go at it from a place of desperation. The rest is where you're going to get the next answers for what you need to do so you can work smarter and not harder. So this week, I hope that you have a fantastic few days in between holidays and really be present with your friends and your family and allow yourself the kind of rest that you don't normally get, because if anybody is expecting you to rest at any time, it's this week. So I hope you have an enjoyable week, and next week it's the new year. Isn't that crazy? 2024 already. So I'm going to have some awesome content for you, because why wouldn't I? I'm going on my first cruise in a couple of weeks. I'm going on a marketer's cruise. So it was technically for work, but you guys, I'm going to rest. I'm going to continue this vibe of resting, and I think it's going to be really amazing. But with that, I'm going to get caught up in batch prepping some content for you, and I'm excited just to hit this new year with a new understanding, a new awareness, a new level of accountability, and a new way of being. And I hope you'll join me for it. So have a great week, and I will see you all next week for another episode of Your Loving Kick in the Pants.
Hey friends, I want to thank you for listening to this episode of Your Loving Kick in the Pants. If you got any value out of this episode, I would love for you to drop me a review or share with a friend what you learned. All right, I'll see you next Wednesday for Your Loving Kick in the Pants.